Hello everyone, and thank you for joining me here today for a quick look at the revised Games and Apps section of the Xbox One dashboard. I recently received this update just over a week ago, and I gotta be honest, I'm not 100% sure how much I like it. Here, you'll notice that you have a bunch of different things. Your games, your apps, your groups are all the same. Full library has changed, and manage has also changed. Storage and the amount of your hard drive that you're being used is also still down on the bottom left. But let's go ahead and go into the changes real quick. So first off, you'll notice here's your games library. Everything is pretty much the same, sort from A to Z, and then you have, of course, small tiles or large tiles, medium tiles, and then your console types. All console, Xbox One X Enhanced, Xbox One, Xbox 360, and Xbox games. But what they've done is removed the ability to look at the games that you have that are about to be installed. That has been moved over into the new tab of Full Library. Now you have, of course, you move into here and it's all games owned. You can sort them from A to Z, size, different tiles, different consoles, ready to install, all games. And you'll notice, I obviously, I have a ton of games. I've had Xbox, and some of these are 360 games that have carried over, and of course have been the games with gold that they've been given away as well. But this is all right here. It's been moved, and there's been a couple of times recently where I've gone to try to switch over to the games installed, and it was just easier to have it here, where instead you have to scroll all the way over here and go to the full library. Now it does give you all games owned, all apps owned, games with gold, which is a new section here. It existed previously, but I feel that was mostly ignored. Then of course your available offers for Game Pass and EA Access. This is a new thing here going into manage. It's removed the queue or download also from the left side. And this just gives you, the list of recently installed or things that are installing. Game updates, which I feel is new. I don't remember seeing this previously here. And of course, this you can have set automatically whether you want to upload or have the new game patches downloaded to it. Free up space is something that's new. Leftover add-ons for games that you may have deleted that for some reason it didn't remove the add-ons. You can go ahead and do that here. And of course, shrinkable games. I don't exactly know what this means. I've not had any games in here to be shrinkable. So I'm not 100% sure exactly what this is going to be used for or what games that they have that are shrinkable in order to save some space. You've got, of course, your settings, keep games and apps up to date, remote installations I have on, meaning that you can log in to your application on your phone, the companion app, and go ahead and go through there and set things to install, or if you purchase anything off the Xbox store, you can have it set. Your network transfer to a new console over the network, and of course, again, you're managing your subscriptions. One of the things that is new that they have been changing consistently is when you press the Xbox button, the guide button pops up, and there have been a few changes here overall. This is more like the original dashboard with the blade system. You, of course, have home, people, multiplayer, achievements, signing in, your messages, your capture and share, and system settings. Some of the big changes here is the chats. You have new chats, message requests, and messages from Xbox Live so they don't go into your regular conversations. Another change here is the capture and share. No longer is pressing the Xbox button and then the X button going to start recording. You actually have to manually, which I don't like, scroll over and go into start recording, capture screenshot, broadcasting. You can record what happens, of course, and when you do, it gives you the option to either choose 15 seconds, 30 seconds, a minute, 2 minutes, 3 minutes, I think all the way up to 5 minutes. So the way that this has been rearranged, I feel, is, it's a little more cumbersome, but nonetheless, it is a new design that they have introduced. Personally, with the Xbox Series X, it has its own capture button. I would love to see them take the Xbox One controller and redesign it slightly and add those functions into the controller. Right now, the only way that you can really have something like that on a controller is to have the Xbox One chat pad, which is a big extension on the bottom of the controller. Personally, it didn't bother me, but I know that some people found it to be quite uncomfortable. But you could have those buttons and those functions mapped to special buttons on the keypad where you would just hit a button and it would start recording or take a screenshot. I would love to see them make a controller with those functions built into at least one or two buttons. Now this of course also comes with the Redesign main dashboard. If you guys haven't seen this yet already, I made a previous video about it, but I will recap it here. Basically what they've done is gone ahead and removed the scrolling horizontal tabs through the store, through Mixer, through your activity feed, and they basically just put it all on one screen here. You can scroll up and down, and of course I have the store added here. I've also got Halo and Call of Duty added onto my home screen. But basically also too, what you can do is just customize your main screen to your heart's content. You could add Game Pass, your community, Mixer, and then of course there's other games and applications and people that you can put on your home screen. You have from Xbox, and these are of course the Xbox pushed apps, games and people. Again, nothing really new that you can't add to the screen, but just the way that you do it is new in itself. This dashboard really reminds me of a version of the Xbox 360 dashboard where they had it so that you were scrolling up and down. Personally, I prefer the horizontal left and right scrolling. It reminds me a lot of the original Xbox 360 dashboard, which is unanimously always been named the best version of the dashboard that they have, and many people would like to see a return to that. Maybe with the Xbox Series X we'll get something similar. Nonetheless, this has been a look at the My Games and Apps, of course, with the new dashboard. Let me guys know what you think about the new dashboard and the new games and apps section in the comments down below. I'm interested to know. And also don't forget, in order to be part of the conversation and have your voice heard, hit that subscribe button. If you're new around here, go ahead and check out some of my previous videos. I upload content weekly. But until next time, everyone, thank you all for joining me here today, and I'll see all of you in the next video.